Good evening and welcome to Weho Sports. My name is Raul Alonso and I'm your host. Today we have a very exciting show. We're going to get a lot of people mad, but I'm also mad about the situations we're going to be talking about. We're going to talk about the Lakers and a confrontation between two of their players, of course. We're going to talk about the women's national team and asking for equal pay, as well as some of the laws in North Carolina. They are prohibiting people from using the bathroom or getting fired just because they're gay. So let's get right into it. And right now we have a co-host, and your name is, sir?
My name is Jeb Acosta. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I moved here about 3 years ago from Dallas, Texas, the Hollywood area. Just a comedian trying to make it.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
So what brought you to LA?
Originally, I've always wanted to live here, but it took a bad breakup for me to be like, let me get out of this city, try something new. Moved here, and I've been loving it ever since.
Cool. So let's get into it and talk a little bit about the women's soccer team. They're asking for equal pay. What is your opinion? Do you think they deserve equal pay compared to the men's team?
It's 2016. I feel like, of course they should. It's like, we as a human being want equality. Why not?
So, yeah, I think so. I mean, they got a pretty good argument. You know, they won 3 World Cups and they won 4 Olympic golds, where the men got
exactly
0.
They've proven themselves.
0. But yet, in the World Cup, they only offered $2 million to the ladies and $9 million to the boys.
Really?
Yeah. So their pay is like 1 to 4.
That's ridiculous.
And, they're getting ready to go to the Olympics to go to Brazil.
And we want these women representing, and we should take care of them.
Well, that's true, and I believe that too. And I think this is right now is the right time to go on strike, because they're getting ready to go to the Olympics. And they don't want to play if they don't get paid. And I don't blame them. 5 of them actually came out and said that they're not going to go, or that they want equal pay. And I think it's fantastic for them to ask.
Now is the time. You're right. It's perfect. They're about to go to the Olympics. That is a big margin. They should be getting equal pay. They're doing way better. I mean, come on, we should be setting an example for the world, like we are for equal rights. We should start with the women.
Well, but that's the whole thing, that we're going to be touching about North Carolina and this law that they have, and it kind of falls into all of this. It's kind of all tied together,
right?
Because supposedly it was a men's sport. Now the women come and they're really kicking ass, and they're showing the guys they have never been champions or whatever, but yet, they guarantee all this extra money for doing nothing. It's like they have to win 20 games in order to get a certain amount of money.
Right.
But the boys get 4 times as much. So
it's really sad, honestly. I'm heartbroken. Let's get these ladies some fair treatment.
Yeah, I mean, like Solo said that she's been playing for 10 years on the national team, and they don't have any change. They say what the national organization has told us, you should be lucky that you're playing and getting paid for it. I mean, what's your opinion about that? Would you slap the shit out of that? It's like, whoa, what the hell's going on with you?
What the fuck? Excuse my French.
No, that's okay. You can do
pissed.
that. I told you people were going to get pissed, and this is, you can say whatever you feel like in here.
I'm appalled. It's disgusting.
It is disgusting. It's disgusting.
I didn't realize it was that bad, and I feel bad for not knowing, honestly.
It is really bad, because the woman actually made $2 million more this year than the man. Originally I had thought, okay, if you are looking at the whole soccer organization together, they're kicking ass. They're the number 1 in the world.
It's something to pay attention to.
Where the guys get everything handed to them.
And it's not even, it's outside of soccer as well. It's like women are just not getting equal pay across the board, and it's ridiculous already. They need to be shown that we respect them. We appreciate what they do for us. I mean, they're playing for us. They're doing an awesome job at that. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, it's unfortunate, really.
But I mean, I think it's the right time though, and kudos to them.
Right.
Kudos for them to stand up now, and more kudos to some of the national soccer teams from the boys. They came out and support. Tim Howard, which is the number one goalie in the United States, came out and say it's about time that they get equal pay. And if they start raising their voice, eventually the federation will jump in aboard.
Right. You gotta get on the right side of things.
But even the federation put a lawsuit last month against the women because they were asking for equal pay. I mean, if I keep telling you, you're really gonna get more disgusted because it is kind of disgusting to know that everything they had done for the United States, and yet you know,
I'm for equality. Period.
Yeah. So, but let's talk about this thing with the Lakers and Nick Young.
That's tough.
I mean, come on.
There's a trust barrier. You can't get back.
But you know, I brought Mr. Kobe today, and the one that I ate with. Don't tell anybody I ate with Kobe.
We all know.
But I mean, you know, I had to write him out because Kobe did the same shit with Chet. If you recall, years back.
And I think that's why he has a little more sympathy from it. They quoted Kobe today, and they're saying that he's trying to be the veteran and, you know, try to keep the peace when we all know because he did the same thing before. He knows how it feels.
But people are asking who's going to get that $3 million ring for Iggy. You know, because Kobe, when he fucked up, he gave his wife over a $3 million ring, right?
He did, and they're still together now.
See?
It worked.
The whole thing is that with this thing, I'm kind of opposed because I used to play professional soccer, and I know there's certain things that you don't do or say in the locker room. You know that who is being a dog and who's married and who's doing what to whatever. But it's none of your business to put it out there. Now it might have started as a game, but look, now he's been trying for the whole team, where they even want to pass the ball to him.
Yeah.
And who is getting affected? That I mean, luckily for us, the Lakers sucked this year, you know, but they won last night. They're 16th win of the year.
Maybe Maybe they're doing something right.
But after in the press conference, you could see how uncomfortable he was to talk about his personal thing, and especially because they wanted the biggest wedding there was, because Iggy even postponed it because he said, I'm going to work this year on my concert, make money, so that we could have the biggest wedding there is.
Exactly.
And now they're running for cover and stuff. I mean, it's tough. They're saying that Kobe should grab the guy's hand and say, look, I did that before with Shaq. Let me show you how you can come out of that. Yeah, but still, you know, who's going to want to come to L.A.? You have all these prospects that wanted to come to L.A. And now this guy is supposed to be the franchise player now to take over to Kobe. No, I'm not saying. No.
But giving him another shot.
But it's going to be hard now for the whole organization to get the right players that we wanted to get to come in and represent L.A. because nobody's going to be with the snitch.
It's not right. You just don't do that. And he's young. But that's no excuse.
Everybody keeps saying he's young. He's not young anymore. He's making millions of dollars.
Now,
and he's 19 years old. Yeah, he's young for that. But no, you should know better than that.
I agree. And how did it get out? Don't be a snake.
Well, that's the whole thing that nobody knows how to get out.
You were a snake for recording it and asking the questions you did and recording what you did.
Supposedly it was a joke.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out.
Yeah, see?
Bullshit.
But that's what everybody, even the NFL players are even going in and talking about it. Like they say, if that would have happened in the NFL locker room, somebody would have gotten their ass cooked. Yeah.
Come practice time, you're going to get KO'd.
That's right.
You don't fuck around. And I'm for that. Like, how are we supposed to be united? This is a team sport. I don't trust you now. I look at you different. You messed up my personal life. There's got to be a little consequences to that.
And it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard, like I said, to get any new prospects, to have him convince other players that he's back to his old self. And nobody's going to want to hang with him just like they're doing now.
Yeah, that's tough.
You know, luckily, like I said,
they only got
7 games left. So they got all the summer to work on it and hopefully
Hopefully he comes
put
back.
a good team together now that we got all the money that COVID
There's been talks of trading.
Yeah. But
What do you think about that?
I don't think...
He's a second round pick. You definitely don't want to lose that.
No, they're not going to trade him. If they're going to trade, they're going to trade the other one. They're not going to... Yeah.
I think we get the poison out. I think we get the little rat out.
Well, that as you recall last year, the Lakers picked him instead of picking a center, which I did not agree with their pick.
Most people did,
and now look where it got them to. Now the scandal. I mean, like, we didn't need it to hear none of that shit now that your team has been sorry ass the whole season. What are you trying to drag attention for? You already know that you're
fucking us.
Well, I think to me that was kind of dumb, because if you are going to be the face of the Lakers, you're supposed to behave differently to try to draw people in.
Yeah, no one's going to want to support. I heard they were even booing at the last game.
Yeah, they booed him at the last game. I mean, all the fans and everybody in the NFL, everywhere, they're talking about it and they're pissed. They're pissed that he wasn't in their locker room.
Yeah.
But just the thought of having somebody in the locker room, in your own locker room, say those kind of stuff, that's kind of real personal and, invasion of everything.
It's not your business. You should have deleted. If that was a joke, you should have deleted it right after.
Could he sue them?
Oh, of course, and I think he should. Of course he can. Get the right lawyer. But I'm not sure if Nick is that kind of guy.
I don't see him.
I don't see him being that type. But I'm done with you.
But I saw his interview last night, and he was so heartbroken. You could tell through the whole television that he was so heartbroken and that he wants to make things right for Iggy Azalea. But hey, he's the one that went and slept with a 19-year-old, right?
He did.
Nobody put a gun to his head and say, "Go live with this hoe."
We're protecting a cheater.
He should know that, when you play
we love our Lakers so bad, we're protecting this guy.
It's hurting us, though.
Oh, God, I just realized that. You're right. Iggy's a victim here.
Yeah.
What the... Poor Iggy. She's got so much scandal already than this.
And she's such a good artist and stuff to go through all of this,
It's controversial, but...
Yeah, well, yeah, to each, I guess to each opinion. You're right.
But which is why she's always in the tabloids. It's
right.
Like, she doesn't need this. Come on, give her a fresh start. Nick Young, but I do believe everyone deserves a second chance, don't you?
Yeah. Well, he's really working hard on getting her back and everything, because now it seems like the wedding is off and all this other stuff and all this money they have spent, and she can actually sue him for all of that too. So I'm just so happy today. I'm just so happy today.
I want 10%.
Okay. Who wants to be the lawyer?
Best of luck, right?
That's best of luck to all of them.
Bring me a better season next year. That's for sure.
Hopefully we will have a better season, because I don't think the Clippers will ever take the space of the Lakers.
They shouldn't.
They need to win quite a few stuff, because if you go to the Lakers game, you see all those flags from the roster. The Lakers been horrible this past 2 years.
But they're still the Lakers.
They're rebuilding, and with this kind of shit, it just makes me wonder how good they're gonna be able to rebuild.
Yeah.
Because now there's all kinds of money to buy players, but
I know. It's almost disgusting how much money there is, huh?
Yeah, but
I'll still watch.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So, North Carolina passed this law. And I know you're mad about it, because you even took your glasses off now.
I am livid.
I mean, how sickening is this law to...
I'm going to get a little emotional about
it. Go ahead. Please do. Let our viewers know right there. It's
really disheartening. I'm from the South. I'm from Texas. So I kind of get that closed-minded. Not that I get it. I've just been around it, so I've seen it firsthand. It's really disheartening to find out this is still going on. It's 2016. What are we, showing our youth, like the new generation that are probably struggling with the transgender thoughts, or want to have these thoughts of transition, and they'll be like, you're not equal. Like, you're still a man. You're not a woman. Go to the men's restroom. It's like, you're disgusting. I can't believe it was even passed.
Not only that, they have to leave their door unlocked. So, I mean, what the hell is that for?
honestly, what good does it do? Honestly, all it takes is for a parent to have a conversation with their child to be like, hey, this is what transgender is, and it's okay because they're human too. Move on. The adults are the ones that's making this an issue, not the upcoming generations.
But I mean, even a restaurant can refuse to serve you. They know you're gay.
I wish you would try.
I'm
going to that kitchen to make my own meal.
A manager can fire you just because you're gay without any warning or anything. So, I mean, this law is pretty, as pardon my language, fucked up.
Don't pardon anything. They're the one that need to pardon themselves. North Carolina, I am disgusted. Just like most of the world, I am disgusted the route you went. And you should know that.
And they asked Curry, the number one player in my belief right now in the NBA.
Maybe of all time?
And a long time. That you're probably right.
I don't want to say it,
no, you're probably right, because Homeboy got skills.
Homeboy.
I mean, he can shoot the ball with his eyes closed and still go in the basket, nothing but net. All those trees and everything, and they asked him about this, and he's a little confused about the whole law, but he's in support of LGBT.
If you're in support, I need you to come over. I need you to speak your mind about it and be in support, not partially.
Well, that's what he did. Okay. That's exactly what he did, so hopefully, more athletes will come out and talk about it because now.
As they should. I do like what Georgia did with the Freedom Religious Act, and or like people came in support to like, hey, that's not okay. Like NFL was like, you won't have a Super Bowl there unless you rebuke that law. Walt Disney came, all these Hollywood like, so it's gonna take all these companies to tell these states this isn't okay. You will not get our business, and if that's what it takes, then so be it. But the fact is, I am appalled. I'm disgusted.
But they're not the only state that do that.
Oh yeah, there's several states.
29 states in the United States. They have anti-LGBT community laws.
This is a little shout out to the South, especially. Get with it.
But I mean, I'm disgusted about the whole thing. I didn't realize that we're 50 states, and 29 of the states have anti-LGBT laws. It's pretty sad.
Now, don't discredit it is getting better.
Right.
But at the same time, let's not lose focus. We are still not equal. The women's soccer team is equal, but LGBT is still not equal as well. There's other things to fight for, and this North Carolina was just a setback. Anybody that thinks this was a good thing, you're the problem.
And I totally agree with you. Because I was just out here in West Hollywood, and they did the bathroom thing where it's unisex now. So anybody can go to the bathroom regardless. You can go to men's or women's bathroom.
Wow,
so it's like unisex, and that's going to go through all of the restaurants and everything in West Hollywood. So West Hollywood always been known for groundbreaking and to put things like that. So
I'm going to the restroom to use the restroom.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm out.
Why you got to leave the door open when you got it?
Pass me some tissue. That's all I'm gonna ask. You know what I mean?
Depends who it is.
You didn't lie. He caught me. Have I seen you before?
What's your number right there?
Now you're spilling my tea.
Now we're going to the gutter here. But we constantly go to the gutter here. So nothing is to have fun and to talk about these outrageous things and what's good for our LGBT community,
I love that.
Because that's what this platform is about. It's about trying to have equality. Right. Because we still need it. Even though we're in LA, there's a lot of still gay discrimination in LA itself.
Yeah, and amongst the gay community, amongst themselves, it's
very, very true.
We need to work at, and I think we're the people to do it.
So baseball season is coming up. Who you like in baseball?
You know what? I'm from Texas, so I definitely, I'm from my.
For your Texas Rangers?
Teams. Yeah, I'm not too much of a baseball fan, but if I had to go, it's for my Rangers. I've been to a few games, so I kind of feel a connection there. But Well, who are you going for? Of course.
I'm in love with the Dodgers, and now that they have game night, and I was there last year for game night.
How was it? I wanted to ask.
It was fantastic.
What day is that?
I don't know. I have to look at it, but we are scheduled to be there as media. So we got media passes. We were able to go on the field and interview some of the players.
You were loving it. Look at that smile. He was glowing.
No, of course, because I got to ask players a tough question. What if you had a gay player on your team? And most of them were pretty nice. You're in camera, you're going to say what you want that camera to hear.
Social media is too strong not to be.
But no, there's a lot of support, especially, Magic Johnson is the owner. And guess who was in the field? His son walked in the field. And I got an interview with him, which was fantastic.
Nice, yes.
I got an interview with...
Sweet boy.
Yeah. And I asked him the question, what do you tell people out there in the world that thought that you were going to be the greatest basketball player ever? He says, son, that's way. I didn't even think about that. Do you see my purse? And I was like, oh, yes, I see your purse.
He was thinking about another ball.
Yeah. But he looks good, though. He looks fantastic. He lost a lot of weight.
I love the transformation. And I like how he did it for health reasons.
Yeah.
Granted, he's in the spotlight, but then they just want to be healthy. That's all that's important. And he looks great.
Yeah, and it's fantastic. All of the teams in LA have gay night. So
I'm going to have to check that out. I would love that.
You need to come with me, and we need to go and do some crazy interviews and stuff. It'd be fantastic.
Yeah, I love that shit.
I'm sure you would love to do that, because I want to go to the Lakers and ask those questions too. I asked Griffin was at the Dyers game that night.
Oh, really?
And I talked to Griffin. And that was when they were talking about trades for the center and the Clippers and stuff.
How did you keep your composure?
Well, it was very hard. But, when you are working, you got to be professional. Even though your leg is shaking and stuff, you got to be professional. You're like, stop it. Not now. Focus. Because he's a great-looking man. But, he supports the LGBT community.
As they should. We should just support people. I know we get into this LGBT. At the end of the day, it's just about supporting people, supporting women's rights, gay rights, anybody's rights, respecting each other, and just be a decent human being. So it shouldn't be like a shock value when we hear that these athletes support. You're just supporting another human. You're not. Don't look at me as a LGBT community. I'm not. We're just part of the human race. So.
Well, and we have known that the more we put ourselves out there, the more we're gonna have other people accept us, and they're not gonna be freaking out as much as whatever.
Tolerance is key at the end of the day. You don't even have to have a conversation with me, but just don't be in my personal life.
Just respect me like I respect you, and that's all cool, for me and stuff like that. So, also at the Lakers game, there was Omar Odom. They were singing there, and he got a standing ovation.
Really?
The Lakers love him. Everybody loves him, but I'm afraid for him that he will go back to his old ways and start using drugs again, and because he's drinking. But he looks healthy compared to all of that drama that supposedly he went through and all of that stuff. He looks very healthy.
Yeah, well, I followed Kylie Jenner's Snap, and he was on her Snap just a few days ago, and he's looking really good. Now, will he relapse? Now, he's just going to have a strong support, because that's tough to come out of. It's not easy to stay on the right lane, so hopefully he has some good support behind him, and it's tough to do that in Hollywood with all that money.
True that. But do you think Chloe's gonna stay with him, or he's gonna?
Chloe is doing what's best for Chloe, and if that's hanging out with him or 6 other men.
Well, she rented a place near to her house for him, so they're doing that.
If you could,
they're doing that nasty.
If you could, wouldn't you rent a place?
She don't need help.
But maybe the dick is too long.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say that, but maybe you're right. Maybe he put that smack down. It's like, ta-da!
Who's to say?
Because it's too much for her to be putting up with all that stuff. Something had to be good.
I better be good.
It was either that. Or either the other.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there, but While we're on the subject, no, wait.
Well, I've been on both places, so.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think there's a special test because that is her longest relationship. I think they had a bond. I mean, we all saw it on the chemistry on the TV, but outside of that, I think she's just a concerned friend who's trying to be there for somebody. You know, we can't just be like, oh, it's a Kardashian. She has bad intentions. These people are people, too. She has, you know, a decent heart. She's just looking out for a friend.
When originally, you know, I mad dog her. I call her all kinds of names and
that's what you want to do.
To her mom, too. To her mom, too, because...
She went through the mama, the auntie, got it.
They started filming when he was in the hospital for a reality part of their show using him. I felt so appalled by then.
Trying to get these ratings up.
Well, yeah,
you know, I'm about to flip this table for a scandal. Why not?
Go ahead. Let me just take my computer and then you can do it.
I think she had good.
Because then I will go sue you for my computer. Then we go back to
everybody.
I thought you were so happy today.
I see.
But no, I mean, I think they make a great couple. To tell the truth, I haven't seen in the Kardashians a couple like that because I don't see Kim and Kanye. You know, I think that relationship is
for the public
allegedly. A lot of people have said that Kanye is under the table. If we're gonna say, not in the closet, we're gonna say under the table.
Oh, I thought he was under the table. You scared me. No, but you know.
Allegedly, I'm not just saying. I heard people say that, but I am not allegedly.
I want to know who those people are.
I know a lot of people in the industry, so rumor has it. But I'm not going to say anything else. But thank you very much, sir, for sitting in the hot seat.
Thank you for having me.
And being so fun. And hopefully you can come back and be my guest again.
Cool,
even though you got thrown in today there.
I did, but it was fun. Thank you.
It was fantastic. Thank you. Goodbye.
Hi, my name is Ken Todd. I'm Lisa Vanderpump's husband. I'm Jiggy's, the person that carries Jiggy, and I give a good shout out to Weho Sports. Thank you.
This is Jimmy Rollins, and you're watching Weho Sports Show.
Hey, this is Kike Hernandez, and you're watching Weho Sports Show.
I'm Justin Turner, and you're watching the Weho Sports Show.